Good evening and welcome to West Valley College's first ever Applied Voice Recital. My name is Jackie Wilson Sharlock and I am one of the Applied Voice teachers alongside of Esther Archer-Lacani, who is our collaborative pianist and here behind the scenes with me this evening. We also have Justin Sway, Mary Linduska, and Matthew La Rochelle. And then we have our trusted leader at the helm of the choral department, Lou Della Rosa. This evening, you will be hearing 17 of our students perform solo pieces from the world of musical theater, classical art song, operetta, as well as jazz standards. We would like to invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Our first performance this evening will be Samantha Rawls, who will be singing Vanilla Ice Cream from She Loves Me.
Dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way. But together, you and I will laugh at last night someday. Ice cream, he brought me ice cream, vanilla ice cream, imagine that. Ice cream, and for the first time we were together without a spat. Friendly, he was so friendly, that isn't like him, I'm simply stunned. Will wonders never cease, will wonders never cease, it's been a most peculiar day. Will wonders never cease, will wonders never cease. Oh, where was I? I am so sorry about last night. It was a nightmare in every way, but together, you and I will laugh at last night someday. I sat there waiting in that cafe, and never guessing that you were fat, that you were near. You were outside looking bald. Oh my God. Dear friend, I am so sorry about last night. Last night, I was so nasty. Well, he deserved it, but even so, that George is not like this George. This is a new George that I don't know. Somehow, it all reminds me of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. For right before my eyes, a man that I despise has turned into a man I like. It's almost like a dream, and strange as it may seem, he came to offer me
Wasn't she delightful? Fantastic work, Sam. Next up, we have Muskan Dev singing Nuit des Toiles by Claude Debussy. We are having a little bit of a audio issue, so we're gonna let Muskan. There we go, now we have sound. So once again, we have Muskan Dev singing Nuit des Toiles by Claude Debussy.
des toiles sous tes voiles, sous ta brise et tes parfums. Triste lyre qui soupire, je rêve aux amours de fond. Je rêve aux amours des femmes. La sereine mélancolie vient éclore au fond de mon cœur et j'entends l'homme de ma mitre salir dans la parfois. Étoiles sous tes voiles, sous ta brise et tes parfums. Triste lyre qui soupire, je rêve aux amours de fond. Je rêve aux amours des femmes. Je revois sur notre fontaine tes regards bleus comme le ciel, c'est des roses, c'est ton Alina, et ces étoiles sont tes yeux. Nuit d'étoiles sous tes voiles, sous ta brise et tes parfums. Triste lyre qui soupire, je rêve aux amours des femmes. Je rêve aux amours des femmes.
Simply beautiful, Muskan. That was just so, so beautiful. Thank you so much. Next up, we will have Madison Allen, who will be singing Per la gloria d'adorarvi by Bononcini.
Sì, sì, nel mio penare, ma non penerò, ma sempre amerò. Sì, sì, nel mio penare, penerò, amerò, care. Penerò, amerò, care. lucirai, chi voghi gioco mai, e non amare, bene un pane cuore care, bene un pane cuore care. Thank you.
Simply beautiful, Madison. That was just gorgeous. Next up, we have Bridget Williams, who will be singing Take Me to the World from Evening Primrose.
Let me see a world with clouds. Take me to the world, out where I can push through crowds. Take me to the world, a world that smiles with streets instead of lives, where I can walk for miles with you. Let me see a world that's real. Show me how it's done. Teach me how to laugh, to feel, move me to the sun. I'll hold your hand whenever we arrive. Take me to a world where I can be alive. Let me see a world that smiles. Take me to the world, out where I can walk for miles. Take me to the world, with all around things growing in the ground, where birds that make a sound are birds. We shall see the world come true. We shall have the world. I won't be afraid. With you, we shall have the world. I'll hold your hand whenever we arrive. Let it be a world to keep, such a lovely world. We shall have the world forever, for our own.
Simply beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Bridget. That is from one of Sondheim's lesser known shows, Evening Primrose. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Lynn Gann, who will be singing The Mermaid Song by Franz Joseph Haydn.
Now the dancing sunbeams play on the green and glassy sea. the rocks of coral grow, of coral grow. Follow, follow, follow me. Follow, follow, follow me. Come with me and we will go where the rocks of coral grow, where the rocks of coral grow. Follow, follow, follow me. Follow, follow, follow me. Come behold what treasures lie far below the rolling wave. Reaches it from human eye, deeply shine ocean's caves. Aping tides below the air, stormy winds are far away, stormy winds are far away, stormy winds are far away. Come with me and we will go where the rocks of coral grow, of coral grow. Follow, follow, follow me. Follow, follow, follow me. Come with me and we will go where the rocks of coral grow, where the rocks of coral grow. Follow, follow, follow me. Follow, follow, follow me.
That was so lovely, Lynn. Thank you so much. Next up, we have Marsha Vandervinne, who will be singing Round Midnight by Thelonious Monk.
Supper time, I'm sad. Then it really gets bad. Memories always start after sundown. It begins to tell round midnight, midnight. I do pretty well till after sundown. Supper time, I'm feeling sad, but it really gets bad round midnight. Memories always start round midnight, round midnight. Haven't got the heart to stand those memories when my heart is still with you, and those midnight knows it too. When a quarrel we had needs mending, does that mean that our love is ending? Darling, I need you. Lately I find you're out of my heart and I'm out of my mind. Let our hearts take wing after midnight. Let the angels sing for your returning, till our love is safe and sound. midnight comes around, feeling sad really feels bad. Around midnight.
Ooh, girl, that was so good. You have just heard a mix of the kinds of styles of music that we offer students here at West Valley College. Each of our students that are in this class have auditioned for this class. They are then given 16 one-hour voice lessons a week by our fantastic instructors, and they also participate in our concert choir twice a week. This is all for $46 a unit. If you're interested in auditioning, I invite you to check out our website here, and we also offer many classes in instrumental music, commercial music, and so much more. So make sure to check that out. Next, we have Adrian Olivo, who will be singing Giants in the Sky from Into the Woods.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you look below at the world you left and the things you know, little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in the world like none that you ever known, where the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you'd never dare cause you don't care, when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest, and she draws you close to her giant breast, and you know things now that you never knew before. Not till the sky. Only just when you made a friend and all you know she's big, but you don't feel small. Someone bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead and your stomach stone, and you're really scared being all alone. And it's then that you long for the things you've known and the world you left and the little you own. The fun is done, you steal what you can and run. And you scramble down and you look below at the world you know begins to grow. The roof, the house, and your mother at the door. The roof, the house, and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you can live in between. But you're back again, only different than before. After the sky. There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky.
Fantastic work, Adrian. And I just want to tell everyone just a little something, is that we actually are going to be doing Into the Woods this upcoming spring in some form. So be on the lookout in your on our website. Next up, we have Alina Masak singing I Attempt from Love Sickness by Henry Purcell. That was simply beautiful, Alina. Really, really lovely. Next, we have Andrea Borgia, who will be singing My House from the musical Matilda by Tim Minchin.
This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door helps to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, well, it's perfect for tea. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough. On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read. And I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear. Even in the winter storms, I am warmed by a small but stubborn fire. And there is nowhere I would rather be. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. For this is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. This is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough. And when it's cold and bleak, I feel no fear. Even in the fiercest storms, I am warmed by a small but stubborn fire. Even when outside it's freezing, I don't pay much heed. I know that everything I need is in here. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough for me.
Thank you so much, Andrea, for that beautiful performance. Beautiful. Next up, we have Percy Presley, who will be singing A Nun Takes a Veil by Samuel Barber.
And I have desired to go where spring's not fail, to fields where flies no sharp inside did hail, and the few And I have asked to be where no storms come, where the great swell is in the heavens dome. And out of the swing of the sea.
Thank you so much, Percy. That was lovely. Next up, we have Logan Jenkins, who will be singing Winters on the Wing from the musical The Secret Garden.
Winter's on the wing, here's a fine spring morn. Coming clean through the night comes the May, I say. Though winter's taken flight, sweeping dark cold air, out to sea spring is born, comes the day, I say. And you'll be here to see it. Stand and breathe it all the day. Stoop and feel it. Stop and hear it. Spring, I say. And now the sun is climbing high, rising fast on fire, glaring down through the gloom. Gone the gray, I say. The sun spells the doom of the winter's rain. Ice and chill must retire, comes the May, say I. And you'll be here to see it. Stand and breathe it all the day. Stoop and feel it. Stop and hear it. Spring, I say. I say, be gone, ye howling gales, be off, ye frosty morns. All ye solid streams begin to thaw. Melt, ye waterfalls, part ye frozen winter walls. See now it's starting, and now the mist is lifting high, leaving bright blue air rolling clear across the moor. Comes the day, I say, the storm will soon be by, leaving clear blue sky, soon the sun will shine. Comes the day, say I, and you'll be here to see it. Stand and breathe it all the day. Stoop and feel it. Stop and hear it. Spring, I say.
Thank you so much, Logan. That was lovely. Next up, we have Chiang Bao Ngoc Nguyen, who will be singing Why Can't You Behave from the musical Kiss Me Kate by Cole Porter.
Why can't you behave? Oh, why can't you behave? After all the things you told me and the promises that you gave, but why can't you behave? Why can't you be good and do just as you should? Won't Won't you turn that new leaf over so your baby can be your slave? But why can't you behave? There's a farm I know near my old hometown, where we two can go and try settling down. There I care for you forever, 'cause you're all in the world I crave. But why can't you behave? Gee, do you need me, kid? I always knew you did. But why can't you behave?
Tian, that was so fantastic. You reminded me of like an old Hollywood starlet singing that. Fantastic. Next up, we have Shirley Wang, who will be singing Mein Herr Marquis from Die Fledermaus.
Mein Herr Marquis, ein Mann wie Sie, sollt besser Deutsch verstehen. Dann rate ich, irgendwo sich die Leute ansehen. Die Hand ist doch kurz und fein, das Büchlein so sehr licht und klein. Die Sprache, die Gefühle, die Toile, die der greifende See meiner Zoffenie, bestehen Menschen sie für wahr, der komisch diese ist komisch, es ist auch hier, denn was ein Wir, wenn ihr lacht, es ist komisch, es ist auch hier, sehr komisch, Herr Marquis, sind Sie. Mit dem Profil im grünen Stil beschenkt mich mit Hoff. Wenn dies Gesicht schon genügend spricht, so sehen Sie die Figur. Schon durch den Leinen Tessida sich diese Toile nett hinein. Maschine wurde Liebe, macht ihre Augen
Fantastic. Oh, those high notes. Stunning, stunning, Shirley. Fantastic. Next up, we have Kendra Lincoln, who will be singing Listen to Your Heart from Young Frankenstein.
Let's forget about thinking. Thinking's never smart. Flush your brain right down the drain and listen to your heart. Let's be a couple of dumbbells, dumb right from the start. Lose your mind, 'cause love is blind, and listen to your heart. Let's be stupid together, not a thought in our head. Bird brains of a feather will fly right into bed. Let's be totally foolish to nitwits never apart. You'll find such bliss in the kissing you're missing. So listen to your heart. As everybody knows, if it's sex they're thinking of, intellectuals or ineffectuals, then it comes to making love. Nietzsche always said he wouldn't. Schopenhauer thought he shouldn't. And as for Immanuel Kant, every girl in town knows it couldn't. Let's be blithering idiots, singing love's sweet song. We'll blither every morning and blither all night long. Let's find things undiscovered. Don't resist Cupid's dart. You'll find such joys just in being a boy. So listen to your heart.
That was so fantastic, Kendra. Thank you so much for that amazing performance. Next up, we have Lizzy Human, who will be singing Love Will Come and Find Me Again from the musical Bandstand.
Once upon a time, I would wake beside a man who would make me feel like nothing could take him from me. Once I thought forever was real. I thought my life was ideal. I thought that nothing could steal it, you see. Once I learned how wrong I had been, that sometimes dreams can cave in, and what then? Once I learned the hard way, faith in ever after was done, and I gave up, ever wondering when love would come and find me again. And it's almost like time has stood still. Yes, like a lifetime iced under a frost. And I don't try to warm from the chill, although I know how much I've lost. Funny things, the more you deny, the more you don't even try, the more the world passes by in a haze. Soon you find you don't even know how many years you've let go. The chance is wasted in so many ways. Lately I've been thinking it's time to take a look at what I'm doing then. true if only heaven knows there's more than one man, and maybe I should be planning on when love will come and find me again. Letting go of what might have been and letting something else in. Only then love will come and find me again.
That was fierce. Fantastic, Lizzy. Really, really great. Our final performance of this evening is Sydney Baumberg, who will be singing Colored Women from Memphis the Musical.
We couldn't hear it.
We hear you.
One second.
We are going to give Sydney 1 minute while she works on a little technical difficulty here. And while we're doing that, I just want to remind everyone that West Valley College Music Program has so many opportunities for you within the community to stop by and take a theory class, take a piano class. And so many of these classes are being offered online right now. So take that opportunity while you're sitting at home and working your regular 9-to-5 job to also just maybe pop in for singing in our choir next semester or something else. But now we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy Sydney Baumberg as she sings Colored Women from Memphis the Musical.
Some got chances, some got choices, some got freedoms in these states. Colored women got few chances, got few choices on our plates. Mama told me there are limits for dark-skinned girls stuck in this light-skinned world. Once in a while, I lose myself in dreams. A silly girl full of silly schemes. Now along comes a man whose skin is white and pale, a shiny fool full of shiny tails. He says he'll make the people hear me. He'll force this world to finally see me. Is he a lie like every other man? Oh Lord, could he somehow help to free me? Mama told me not to dream big, but Mama lived her life running scared. I am stronger, and I'll fight longer. I'll do what Mama never even dared. Colored woman with few chances has to do what she must do, and I will make my colored dreams come true. For this is one colored woman who will color her life, oh, her way.
Fantastic, amazing performance, Sydney. That was fantastic. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. I want to thank my fantastic colleague, Esther Archer-Lacani, who was here with me this evening, working backstage, as it were, in this virtual world that we're all living. And once again, I just want to say, check out West Valley College Music Department and all that we're doing. And also be safe this holiday season. And we look forward to seeing you next spring for many performances. Have a great night.